not get tomorrow. Choose to live strong. I started a Live Strong program. Jen and I were talking about this. I go through the YMCA in Rockford and started an awesome 12-week program that they are looking to bring to the Belvidere Y. If you live in Rockford, you can certainly pass out information. I do have some at my table about an incredible 12-week journey that I can take with other cancer survivors. They're all at different spots in their journey. And it's been a really great program, and the Y has been amazing. And I do struggle. I mean, I laugh, and I'm positive, and I can sit here and talk to all of you, but it sucks. I mean, I struggle, and I don't feel good, but I make the choice every day to get through it. So, living with no regrets is something that I really try to stick to now. Having a grateful heart, choosing your choice, you know, making whatever choices you have to in life and understanding what the consequences might be. I laugh all the time. And I don't know if any of you have ever read or watched the video clip of the last lecture by Randy Pausch. And I had watched that probably 15 years ago and also read the book. An amazing legacy he left after being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer for his children and for his wife, which is really who he did it for, was his children. I urge each of you to watch that because it's an amazing journey. Most importantly, don't forget to breathe. Little Anna, you want to come up here and help Mommy? It's almost time. This is a picture of a rock that was given to me by one of my residents at Morningstar Village after I had given her one. There's a story about a rock. This is a rock that says faith. This is a rock I gave my husband after his dad experienced an enormous, scary health crisis. This is a rock that he kept in his possession for multiple years until my dad was faced with a cancer diagnosis. Pass it back and forth whenever one of us is having a difficult time. Some of you have been the recipient of one of my rocks during a difficult time in your life. And I'm happy to say that each one of you, there should be someone designated at your table. If I missed a table, I'll get with you afterwards. I'm giving each of you a rock. It has my contact information, the link to my Caring Bridge page. I want that rock to symbolize something every day for you to be grateful for. I think we all have a responsibility to leave our legacy, to leave our mark, to find the simple things in life that give us joy. And I think leaving you each one of these rocks that really signifies something so dear in my life, and certainly trying to get rocks back from different people over the past year and a half is so simple. It's so symbolic. You know, so I want each of you to not necessarily think about me, but think of something that you can find to be grateful for, because it definitely is there. I've learned, I have to come over here because I can't read it from behind the screen. I've learned that every day you should reach out and touch someone. People do love a warm hug or just a friendly pat on the back. And I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. I've learned that people will forget what you said, and people will forget what you did. They will never, ever forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou is one of my favorite authors. She's incredible, and this quote seemed very fitting today. This is the only picture I didn't take, and put on your big girl panties and get on with it. What does that have to do with anything? Well, sometimes, are those big underpants on the screen? Is that inappropriate? A little? Honestly, that's what we have to do sometimes. I mean, sometimes you don't want to get out of bed in the morning and you struggle and you fight and you cry and you're going through a challenging time. I do this almost every day. My underwear are not that big, I'm happy to say, but I do put my big girl panties on every single day and get on with my life. So we can complain because the rose bushes have thorns, or we can rejoice because the thorn bushes have roses. Abraham Lincoln was a very wise man.
It's very smart.
Okay, we're just about done. This is where we're going to get up and move a little bit. If you're brave enough and you want to share with everyone in this room, if you are a cancer survivor, if you're in a battle, if you have had it, I would really like you to, what are you supposed to say? Please stand up if you're brave enough. You don't have to. I know many of you through that, but if you want to share with us that you have battled cancer, thank you for being brave. Thank you.
Can't do it. Stinker.
I'm going to get ready to take a picture. I want you to remain standing. If you know anyone who's ever been diagnosed with cancer, and as I go through this list, please remain standing, don't sit down. If you know someone who's lost their battle or has fought cancer, please stand up and remain standing. Look at that. Look at that. If you've ever been afraid of anything in your whole life, this does include spiders, for any of you that may not know someone who's been affected by cancer, please stand up, because I figured that would for sure get everybody up on their feet. And each of you is really here today because you've learned to overcome, because you keep fighting, whether it be smashing a spider with a shoe on the wall, which can be really terrifying for people, including myself, whether you've held someone's hand during their last breath, or whether you've walked the journey of being diagnosed with cancer, each of you can do it. Now, this is where I need everybody to listen. I want my friends. I want my Morningstar Village family. I want my family. I want anyone who's a work colleague, anyone that I know, to remain standing, and everybody else to sit down. Anybody I know, anybody that I love, anybody who's my friend, anybody that I love. This is good that it's the last slide, because I don't know if I'm going to get through it. I couldn't make it through every day. I couldn't get up every day and go to work with an amazing team of people, take care of people's dads who need our care. I could not keep going every day if it wasn't for every single one of you who writes cards, who sends letters, who cheers me up. You know, people talk about how inspiring I am. None of it would be possible without all these people you see standing here. These people are the inspiration and the reason I keep going every day, mainly my daughter, Anna. So thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. And really I'd like to give us another round of applause for all of our speakers. So Jana,